Hey everybody, welcome here to Musicians Edition. I'm Evan, and on the guitar we're going to do a little Halloween song to celebrate Halloween this year. A song that got popular with the show Wednesday, that's going to be Goo Goo Muck. So this is the song that she does her big dance to that's gotten really popular. And actually going to be more easy than you would expect. We're going to take down the rhythm guitar and we're actually going to do it in the tuning that they use in the song, which is not going to be standard tuning. Instead of E, A, D, G, B, E, we're going to tune a few of those strings off. We're going to do E, B, E, G sharp, B, and E. All right, so that's going to be leaving low E where it is, tuning the next two strings up to B and then E, and then the G string going up one semitone to G sharp, and then top two strings staying B and E. So go ahead and use your tuners, get your guitars tuned to be able to follow along with this one the right way here. There are simpler versions without this tuning, and we'll explain how you can do those as well too if you're not interested in the full tuning here. So looking at why they do this. So really what they're doing by going up 2 and up 1, that's as if we were forming a regular E chord here. So instead of having to form that E chord, we tune our guitar so that it's already tuned to the E chord, so we can play it without having to fret anything. So I'm already tuned to that E major chord. I don't have to make it, I've already got it. All right, that's gonna be one of the main chords we use, is just open strumming right there on that E chord. And then we're gonna move up and play the D chord, which another major chord we're gonna get by just barring the entire thing here on the 10th fret. Those are gonna be the main two chords, E and D. So if you don't want to do the actual tuning the song is in, you can get away with it by just playing an E chord back and forth with a D chord as the main chord change. But we're gonna play it how the song actually does because it'll sound more accurate. We're gonna go back and forth with an E and a D chord by playing open strums along with completely fretting that 10th fret here. So we're gonna go back and forth. And that's most of the song, is those two chords played in that pattern. A couple change-ups we'll look at, but let's focus on getting the strumming pattern down first. Okay, so we have 2 bars. That's really the main thing that repeats. Here's those 2 bars written out with the 0s and the 10s that we're gonna be playing with it. So we're gonna go starting off open, down, down, then we fret on the 10th, down again, and then we have 2 hits coming here, down, up. So down, 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 up. Okay, that's first bar. Second bar is just the next part here, and these 2 bars together is the strumming pattern for pretty much the entire song. So first bar, and then our second bar, we're gonna lift off and go open again. We're gonna go down, up, down to start off. So down, up, down, 10th fret we press, down, down, up, down. Okay, so all together the second one. Down, up, down, 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 up, down. Okay, so all together here, first into the second one, here it is. Time a little slower. Down, 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 up, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Okay. So get that strumming pattern locked in. Make sure you practice that. Practice those very easy chord changes here. Again, if you don't want to do the actual tuning the song is in, you're just bouncing back and forth between E and D chords here. So at the start of the first verse, we play for 8 bars of this pattern. So we repeat these 2 bars 4 times. And then after that, we're gonna play this one different part where we're gonna shift over to the 5th and then the 3rd frets. Here's the tabs for that part here. Same exact pattern, just swapping out the chords. Same exact pattern, same exact spots for your chord switches, you're just moving them down here. So a little bit slower, 5, and then to the 3 full bars on each. And so this would be an A chord to a G chord. Okay, so our pattern so far is for the first 8 bars, we just play the E to the D. Okay, and then we're gonna do 4 bars or 2 repetitions of this new part. Okay, so we did 2 bars there, just gonna repeat that twice, and then we're gonna go back to our main part here. All right, and our main part gets another 4 bars, AKA 2 repetitions of the main thing. And then we get to the chorus. And on the chorus, we're gonna go and then back to our main pattern again. So just that very quick break from our main pattern. Again, that's gonna be the 7th fret, which is the B chord, to the 5th fret, which is the A chord. And then we're back to our pattern. So let's put up a diagram. This is gonna be pretty much the entire song. I'm starting from the start of the first verse till what is gonna be the end of the chorus leading into the second verse. So this entire thing is just copy and pasted over, repeated again for the second verse. So you got this down, you just do it one more time for the second verse. To start again from the very beginning of the song, we just do an extra 4 bars of the main pattern, and that puts us at the first verse where we then do the 8 bars to the rest of this stuff here. All right, so everything together, we have E to D chords, our main loop for 8 bars, which is 4 repetitions of that main 2-bar pattern. And then we do that 5 to the 3s. That's gonna be 4 total bars or 2 repetitions of what you see here, those 2 bars. We do another 4 bars of our regular E to D, and then we hit that chorus. Just one time with that, and then we're back to our main pattern. 4 more times, and then we're done. So we are gonna do this from the top, practice any of those individual sections that you need to. We're gonna work on tying it all together here. So again, we've got main section, the 5 to 3s, a little more main section, chorus, and then a little more main section again. All right, and from the top, I'll go probably a little bit slower than the actual tempo of the song, so you can stay with me. Let's go ahead and do it all the way through here. 1, 2, 3, 4. There it is. So that is Goo Goo Muck from Wednesday to celebrate Halloween here at Musicians Edition. This is all in the tuning of the actual song. If you do not want to tune your guitar, I listed all the chords that we play, and all you got to do is just find those chords in your guitar and play the same thing. It won't sound exactly the same as the song, but you'll be able to get the job done. So that was E, D, we had A to G, and then we had B to A for all those chords there. So have fun playing, and we will see you next time.